Okay, so this is my first time I'm talking like this, and I want to talk more like this. Today I wanna. So, okay, I was watching Avatar: The Last Airbender, season 3, and every time I watch it, it sort of like gives me this insight into life because I've been watching it my whole life. Before I start, spoiler alert. If you haven't seen it, please go watch it because I want to spoil the ending of season 3. I'm just sharing whatever I learned and how it's relevant in this time for my life. Anyways, so and while I'm doing this, I also might be making a ACO. I don't know how that, yeah, whatever. Yeah. So I was watching Avatar: The Last Airbender, season 3, Fire, and in that season, mostly it's about him learning firebending and blah blah blah. But it's also about something very bigger that as an avatar, he has this responsibility to kill this dictator Fire Lord, and everyone is, wanting him to kill the Fire Lord, kill the dictator, and this guy does not want to kill because he has grown up as a monk, and he's sort of adamant with his ways. So he goes to his wisdom people, he goes to his mentors and stuff while meditating, and what he gets as an answer is like they are also telling him that, oh, you can kill him. This is beyond you, this is about the world. So you can't have your own ideals to save the world. That's what the ancestors told him. Now, he disappears before the war or whatever, the day of the war. And he disappears to sort of nowhere, and everyone is sort of worried for him. But he disappears to a forest, and in that forest, sort of, he meets this amazing lion turtle, and the lion turtle gives him the power of taking the power away. So in the end, how he defeats the Fire Lord is that by taking his power away, not killing him, but just making him powerless. And that, I think, is crazy. You know why I think that's crazy? Because first of all, I did not expect that. Second of all, there is always a way. Even though it's fucking hard, there is always your way to get things done. You don't have to bend to rules, you don't have to bend to tradition just to get rid of your ways. And that is powerful for a kid's show. Like, imagine this is a kid's show. How the fuck did they pull this off? Yeah, it's also one of 12-30 years on, very sleepy. But anyways, so it's just intriguing as fuck that how this guy manages to figure this shit out without bending his own rules, and that is bizarre to me, because in this era of shows where it's sort of like there is a lot of restrictions and blah blah blah, I have not seen a single show where they do find their way, but it still doesn't surprise me. Like, they still end up killing the villain or do something. But here, he's like, okay, I know he's a bad guy, I know blah blah blah, but I'm not gonna kill him because it goes against my rules. But it's also not like Spider-Man where he leaves it. He takes the power like this. You get it. Like, he takes the power away, and that's what the mindset is. I'm not able to explain the magnitude of this. He like. I need to calm down for a second. Just. I'm all over the place because it means a lot to me. This thing. It's just opened the portal in my life where I think I have to bend to other people's way, but you can get your way with your own way, and that is what the show sort of did to me, and it gave me motivation to not bend and keep doing what I am doing in my own ways. And I know I'm not coming from a egoistic place, I will never change, blah blah blah. I'm just coming from a place that if I have a rule that I've made for myself and which is kindness, I will stick to it, And that is beautiful how that show sort of has that. And they do it in a most beautiful way. So, yeah, this is what I learned from that season. This is what I relearned because I watch it every year. So, it's just too good to, like, I don't get, I'm not able to get these kind of shows now. I don't know why they are not, I don't know why people are not making it, but this is how I feel about the last season, and this is what I learned from it. I watch shows and I sort of like directly take them into my life, and I'm like, oh fuck, this is exactly what I'm going through, and blah blah blah. And it really did that for me. Yeah. The fact that it re-taught me that you can do anything with your own way. It's just harder. And no matter how hard it is, you go on the journey. It will do whatever the fuck it has to do, and it will do it in a way where you will not even expect it. And that is how I look at life also.
Share to way.
Yeah.